Imagine standing on a plateau 2,100 meters above sea level. The air is cold. The grasslands stretch out around you in every direction. And then the ground simply stops. An 870-meter sheer drop straight down into a valley of tea estates and forest that disappears into the mist. This is World's End, and it is unlike anything else in Sri Lanka. I am Santhosh Rupert, and today I am taking you on the full Horton Plains hike. World's End, Mini World's End, and Baker's Falls, everything you need to know before you go. Horton Plains National Park sits in the central highlands of Sri Lanka, about 32 kilometers from Nuwara Eliya. It is part of the Central Highlands UNESCO World Heritage Site. The park sits between Sri Lanka's second and third highest mountains, Kirigalpotha and Thotupala Kanda. The entire plateau sits above 2,100 meters. That is why it is cold up here. Even when Colombo is warm, Horton Plains can be 5 degrees at dawn. The park is also the headwaters of 3 of Sri Lanka's most important rivers, the Mahaweli, the Kalani, and the Walawe. Getting there, from Nuwara Eliya, the drive takes approximately 1.5 hours. There is no public transport to the park entrance, so you need a private vehicle, a car or tuk-tuk. From Ohia or Patipula railway stations, you are much closer, about 8 kilometers. Entry costs are charged per person and per vehicle. Foreign visitor entry is around $15 per person plus vehicle charges. Check the current rates before you visit, as these are updated periodically. One critical rule: no single-use plastic is allowed inside the park at all. Guards check your bags at the visitor center before you begin the hike. Bring your water in a reusable bottle. The main trail is a circular loop of approximately 9.5 kilometers. Most people complete it in 3 to 4 hours at a comfortable pace. The trail is well marked throughout. You will not get lost. At the fork near the start of the trail, you have 2 choices at a Y junction. Go left and reach Mini World's End first, then Great World's End, then Baker's Falls. Go right and do it in reverse. I recommend going left, arriving at World's End early while the view is clearest before the clouds roll in. Mini World's End comes first on the left route, a cliff edge with a 300-meter drop. It is smaller than Great World's End, but do not dismiss it. On a clear morning, the view from Mini World's End is genuinely spectacular and far less crowded than its larger sibling. Then you reach Great World's End itself, an 870-meter sheer drop straight down. No fence, no railing. The Horton Plains Plateau simply ends and the world falls away. On a clear morning, you can see all the way to the southern coast of Sri Lanka. By 9 a.m., the mist begins rolling up from below, and within an hour, the view can disappear entirely into white cloud. This is why you must be here by 6:30 to 7 a.m. The early morning is not a suggestion. It is the difference between seeing one of the most extraordinary views in Asia and seeing nothing but cloud. After World's End, the trail continues through cloud forest and open grassland toward Baker's Falls. This section of the hike feels completely different from the open clifftop terrain. You move into dense native forest, tree ferns, rhododendron shrubs, and the sound of the Ballyhul Oya River getting gradually louder. Baker's Falls is 20 meters high and 25 meters wide. It was named after Sir Samuel Baker, the British explorer who discovered it in 1845. The waterfall drops over black rock in twin cascades into a plunge pool estimated to be 12 meters deep. Do not swim. The depth and current make it genuinely dangerous. The viewing platform directly opposite the falls is the best spot. The mist from the waterfall reaches you even at platform distance. In the surrounding forest, you will almost certainly see sambar deer. They are remarkably unafraid of humans and have been known to walk within meters of visitors on this section of the trail. Before I finish, the 5 things you must know. 1. Arrive by 6 a.m. as you want to be hiking by 6:15 to reach World's End before the clouds. 2. Bring warm clothing. A jacket is not optional at this altitude in the early morning. 3. Carry food. Many people eat at World's End itself, which is a genuinely special experience. 4. Wear proper shoes as the path may be slippery in sections. 5. Avoid Sundays or public holidays as the trail gets crowded. Best months to visit: January through April. Horton Plains is not like anywhere else in Sri Lanka. It feels like a different country entirely. Cold, misty, open, ancient. Standing at the edge of World's End in the early morning light, with nothing below you but 870 meters of air. That is a moment you will carry with you for a long time. I am Santhosh Rupert. Subscribe for more Sri Lanka travel guides every month. Tell me in the comments, have you done this hike and did you get a clear view at World's End? I read every single reply.